Hey guys, it's Jenna
and Josh
with Resort TV1, and today we're at Universal Studios and we're gonna go ride a few rides, and it's our first full day, so we're excited.
We are excited. We hope you enjoy it.
All right, so it looks like the Blues Brothers are still here. Love the gigantic megaphone on top of the car. There they come. Looks like they're done with their show or moving over to do a new one. So one of the things that maybe not everybody knows about Universal Studios was that it actually used to have working television studios. It doesn't anymore, but you can see the Shrek ride here is actually in what appears to be an old soundstage building. If you look at the architecture on the top, soundstage 4D, of course that's based on the 4D Shrek movie, but these sound stages used to have numbers and they used to have actual filming TV shows inside of them, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. You gotta check out the details.
Even the old Art Deco buildings that make it look like old Hollywood, really nice. Even a replica of Ciro's restaurant over here, which is a famous restaurant in Beverly Hills.
Minions is already 100 minutes, so if this is one of the rides you want to do, definitely get here early. It's a really neat ride though. I'd check it out. So here's a store and it's called Super Silly Stuff. We'll have to check out what's inside there sometime. Looks like Minion merchandise.
Really excited today to try the new Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York ride. And in order to ride this ride, you either have to have the Express Pass or you have to do the virtual line pass, which you can either get through the Universal Studios official app or you can get here in this Metropolis Tribune building, which by the way is a really cool building here. Got that really nice Art Deco style to it. But you go in here and use a kiosk similar to the Fast Pass machines and you get a return time. So there isn't a standby queue for Race Through New York as far as we can tell. At least there isn't now. So you have to get your virtual line time or you have to have an Express Pass. So we're gonna go get our virtual line time at the kiosk.
We're gonna get our virtual line pass.
Yeah, we can do 210.
Sure, perfect.
See between 210.
Oh, and then something popped out down there.
Oh,
Oh, very cool. That was super easy, guys.
so I didn't even have to scan my pass. I have my pass already, but I didn't even have to scan it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really easy. So the train is only 10 minutes, but we wanted to stop by Diagon Alley first. It's just really cool. Here's the monster books.
Monster Book of Monsters. I love it.
Yeah.
And of course, you know how to get it to calm down, right? Stroke the spine, of course.
That's right.
So when you're outside Diagon Alley, one of the things that tells you that Harry Potter is near is the night bus here, which is a 3-story, so a triple-decker bus. And even inside the bus is themed basically the way the one is in the movie. So let's take a look. So here's the inside of the first floor of the night bus, and you can see the beds on this floor as well as the driver's station, which of course we are in the UK, so they drive on the right, so that works out nicely. And then we have the middle section, which looks up to the second and third floors of the bus, and you can't see it from here, but there really is a chandelier in the middle, just like there is in the movie, so it's pretty cool. So there you can sort of see the chandelier that goes between the second and third floors of the night bus, so pretty neat little touch there. It's pretty accurate.
So here's number 12, Grimmauld Place, and this is Sirius Black's house. And some people might think it would be 13, but it is actually 12. So it's kind of neat. You see that in the books and the movies. It tells you that, and then you can also tell that the bricks are dirtier, because if you can remember in the movie, it expands out to let them into number 12. So that's pretty cool. Another neat thing is Creature. Can you see him in the window? He peeks out every once in a while. Oh, there he goes.
So this is something new that we hadn't noticed before. There are actually some Grimmauld Place shirts that they have in the stand just across from the entrance to Diagon Alley. So that's the spelling of Grimmauld Place as in the movie. And again, it's number 12, so that's pretty cool. They also have the shrunken heads from the night bus. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and then a night bus shirt. So some really cool merchandise that I hadn't seen before. But all destinations, but nothing underwater. Apparently it's not a submarine.
So we're getting on the train, and here's platform 9 3/4.
Let's do it at a bit of a run if you're a little nervous.
That's right. Here we go. Here's Hedwig. The train just pulled up. Here we go, we're boarding the train.
Cabin C, very first one. Cabin C, please.
Alright, we just got off the train and now we're heading into Hogsmeade for the first time. Yay!
So here's the Hogwarts Express that we just got off of. Not really, but they make it look like it is, so that's kind of cool. This one doesn't actually ever move. And then we have the snowy buildings of Hogsmeade, which are really nice. And one of the details is there are very few straight lines in all of the Harry Potter lands, both of them. Everything's fairly crooked in some way to make it look whimsical and like a wizard village, so that's pretty cool.
Here's the Hog's Head. You can come in here and get a butterbeer or regular beer.
And so we've made it to Hogwarts Castle, and it's so impressive here at the end of the park. In fact, you can see this from outside the park across the street at Dr. Phillips High School, which is pretty cool for those kids that go to school there. They can say they go to the Muggle side of Hogwarts, I guess, or something. But anyway, it's such an impressive building. They did a great job with it. And over here is the Flight of the Hippogriff. But there's a lot of details on this. You can see the main courtyard, of course the Great Hall, the big aqueduct style bridge, and all of the different towers, including the one up there on the main tower. The three small ones hang together. I believe that's supposed to be Dumbledore's office. If you look at the some of the movies, that's how they allude to it.
Here's Skull Island Reign of Kong ride. We're not going to ride it today because it's 100 minutes, but the outside is really impressive. Here's more of the Kong ride, and those gigantic doors actually open and a big truck goes through them. It's really neat. I can't wait to ride it. I haven't ridden it yet.
Yeah, we are.
So a really good tip for anybody who gets really hot at Islands of Adventure is right next to Burger Digs. There is a big Discovery Center / museum, Jurassic Park Discovery Center, and it's huge inside and nice and cool. There's also a store called the Dino Store. So if you get hot and you're on your way over to the Harry Potter Hogsmeade area, or you just want to cool down no matter where you're going, this Jurassic Park Discovery Center is a great place to cool down on a hot day like that. And you can see you come in here and it's a really impressive building. Large open room, and all the way down to the big dinosaur fossils. And then of course part of it's the eating area for the Burger Dig restaurant, and part of it's the Dino Store shop. Now we're on the lower floor of the building. There's a lot of really cool exhibits here that are neat for kids and adults. They even have a nursery where they've got supposed dinosaur eggs, and you can learn about that. And some games over here. even a play area here and a really nice mural. And in the other part of the building here, they have some really big dinosaurs that actually move a little bit, and the kids can play around those and get some great pictures.
Alright, we're heading back on the Hogwarts Express back over to Diagon Alley. It's time for our virtual ride pass, so we're gonna go in and check out the new Jimmy Fallon ride.
The lobby is supposed to be modeled after the real NBC lobby as you go on to the Tonight Show. And they have the different hosts along the walls here and memorabilia from each one. There's Johnny.
I feel like a personality like that, people invite you out all the time.
We just got off the new Jimmy Fallon ride.
And it was really amazing. It was very cool 3D effects, and we got to race all the way to the moon and back, and
Yeah, it was cool. We really enjoyed it.
very creative. So
Yeah.
anyway, the new Jimmy Fallon ride, it did take us a while to get through it and get on it and all that good stuff, but it was really worth it. And the inside of the queue and the waiting areas were neat.
Yeah, really cool. Looked just like the NBC studio.
Yeah, it was very non-conventional. You had to actually get your color for your pass and all that, and you had to wait till the lights turned that color to go in. So it wasn't a standard queue, so that was nice.
Right, yeah, it was different. It made the time go quicker.
Yep. So great ride.
Yeah.
And this is one of the really pretty kind of out of the way buildings back here on the other side of the park. It says the Garden of Allah Villas. I'm not sure if that's patterned after something in Beverly Hills or in Hollywood, but inside this media room that I just showed you here, they do testing of different shows, or media center. And actually one time they asked me to go in there and watch a TV show that was a pilot that hadn't aired yet, but I didn't have time. Unfortunately, I had some dinner plans and had to meet some people where I would have done it, but they said it took like 90 minutes to 2 hours, so it would have been really cool if I'd had the time. But anyway, pretty neat place here though.
We're heading to ET to check to see how long the wait is. And we're walking by SpongeBob store pants. Well, ET is closed right now, so we're gonna have to figure out something else to do. Maybe get some Dippin' Dots.
So since we couldn't do ET, I wanted to show you this great park over here across from the Garden of Allah Villas. It's modeled after New York's Central Park, and it's a really pleasant place to sit and walk around. They let you kind of walk through the grass, and there's a lot of trees, and they've got this really pretty music playing around the area, so it's a great place to relax and get out of the crowds for a minute. Here's one of the entrances to it.
Check it out, it's Bart and Homer. Now we found Scooby and his gang.
right, everybody. Well, that's all the time we have today in the park, but we're going to come back soon, so we hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, make sure you like and comment and definitely subscribe.
Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Now that you've finished watching this video, be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all of the latest updates. Also, check out some other great videos on our channel. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.